Boom. So we continue. I will say, by the way, I do take notes of your recommendations with things, because I know that we are very savvy finding things, but we also can miss things. So we do like a good experience out. Seeing something, eating something, beautiful nature. That's priceless. Just think about it up here. Yeah. And think about it up here. You can drive more than 10 minutes without seeing more than one house at a time. Try to do that in Berkshire. Another bee. So need to find the right guy, because all the others just want you to hire them. It's disconnected. That's not good. That was probably the wrong thing. Yeah, we were up there looking at a house, but that was, well, the house was fine, but where it was not. You can say it like that. And the landlady didn't want to empty the house, so she didn't want to rent it out to us. Yeah, Whitby is famous. That was where Count Dracula landed in Britain. And that, I can't remember if it's a church or an abbey, which the ruins is hanging over the town. That is quite a scenery. Oh. Yeah, there was some old suspicious about doing that, wasn't there? Or am I remembering wrong? Yeah, mine is in the 30s. If there's too many steps, she will tell me she don't want to go up, and I can't force her. But I know she's very fascinated with the Dracula story from Whitby. Well, if it works, then I will not complain. Oh, she's actually not that bad. She will moan a little bit, and that's how it is. Oh dear. What is technological here? Dangerous? Okay, another one I pissed off. Yeah, I don't want to hire any scientist. No, thank you. I have one, and he's absolutely fine. Disconnected, but fine. Okay, it didn't give me my lost one back, but it's okay. I like this level 1 mission, kill 5 sentinels. Could you imagine doing that when you just started the game? I'm tempted to do that. To do that. And actually do that. Oh dear. Yeah.
Navigational data received.
I remember I was struggling against one. So, yeah. I did talk about that earlier. You can do missions from the beginning, however, choose the easy ones. And that one would not be easy. It could be difficult even for experienced players, so I'll check this one first. I also have one to kill quads, so I can combine the whole thing, I hope. Don't be aggressive, don't be corrupted. You're joking. How's this going to work out? How on earth is this going to? This is really mind-boggling. So I'm a little bit curious what type of sentinels there is at the depot. Just saying. These. I might be in for more than I have bargained for, but I'm always up for a challenge. Yeah, corrupt. You can't be guarding a depot. Oh shit. I missed one. Which one didn't I shoot? There we go.
Navigational data received.
Don't do that. Oh, blasted.
Biotoxins detected.
Okay, it did count. Oh. That's, yeah, it did count, but it was not what I wanted. Yeah, I killed only 3 of them because I thought that it didn't count, but then I realized it did. This one is a bit more tricky.
Warning. Threat detected.
Don't do that to me. I don't know how they react with this. the missions. Normally the sentinels are locked down, but I don't know what the corrupted. Swarm is hunting, so I'm safe as long as I'm in here, but when I go out, I might not be. So that doesn't give me dead sentinels, does it? Or should I just leave it and it count. Problem is, if I don't fight them out, you know what? Sorry. Not worth to die over. But yeah, the corrupt ones counted, so they were actually fine. So where is actually get out of this? If anything. Got a lot of that thing. Some other things. Actually managed to do all 3 missions, even though it was not as I expected it would be. So not expected to be corrupted on that planet, and I am still struggling a little bit with them. But at least I got it done. That's on another thing. It's not good. Yeah, the corrupted counted for the mission to kill Sentinels, so that was kind of good. Oh shit. I think I landed a wrong place. Wonder what that is. Oh, trade first. I think I came in a little bit too fast. Yeah, you sometimes need a certain depth of water. If it's not deep enough, or, well, they can be a little bit tricky. Have you tried singing Disney songs while you do it? You might need one from Ariel. Yeah. Under the sea. If that works, then we have fully decoded the game. I will promise you I will not start sit and sing, because then I will have absolutely no viewers. Yeah, it was for a long time my daughter's favorite as well. Oops, that was the wrong place. I bought it. Oh, never mind. But Frozen has taken over for her. And she won't let it go. Yeah, it's actually nice to sit and make that kind of jokes with someone who knows what you're talking about. My former boss, I don't think he ever watched a Disney movie in his whole life. And he would just sit with his stone face and look at you and like, what are you talking about? But yeah, that's yeah, me too. I don't mind Disney either, but I always felt Pixar was a little bit more adult. You're sure it says underwater, not underground?
Units received.
The reason I ask, I had a friend would make that mistake. And I did swim around, I mean he swam around a lot as well, looking for it.
Received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Yeah, it does that with you sometimes. I had one of those missions and it told me to go to this system, and I went to that system, and none of the planets had any characteristic for that. Okay. I must admit I have sometimes read wrong and then been chasing something which wasn't to be, so rare underwater always active. Okay, rare means it can be a little bit difficult to find, but it should not be impossible. That's why you couldn't see it. You were looking for a little fish. You were trying to find Nemo. So, just keep swimming then. I think I'm done here. I need that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I need some fresh air in here. So I apologize if that 1 car per hour make any noise, but they are actually quite limited. It's been lovely weather up here today as well, and it started getting warmer. But I definitely found out my setup here has actually made me getting warmer. We were out in the garden and doing a little bit of gardening, preparing for our own plants. The earlier occupiers here had something else in mind which we didn't plan to grow. So we removed all the old stuff that was. It was not kept or anything, so, but it was a funny mixture of plants. Okay. Here, relatively cheap wiring loom. That's anything I can sell. Nope. Anything in this room I can use? I'm getting desperate now. Nothing. At least there was a little bit. Pretty ship. The end is near. Oh, he gave me money. They sometimes make me giggle a little bit, the comments from these. What does he says to Monolith? Okay. Not bad. Oh. It's mission's been weird today.
Units received.
Or rather the rewards have. The big No Man's Sky god doesn't want me to succeed too much. No scam. That was warning number 1. No scam, he said. I'm not sure about that.
Technology recharge.
You know, we talked about how our dog and cat has taken the move, right? The dog loved the garden because it's way bigger than what we had in Reading. And she loved the space to play ball and all that. The cat has kind of reversed into being a real cat. He's doing all the things cats normally do, and he has never really done that. So, well, crawling up, jumping up, doing that kind of things. He is a rescue, and we suspect that his original family was punishing him from jumping up on furniture and tables and stuff like that. No, he actually seems much more chilled out, even with the dog. He accepts her being close to him. They actually lay together now and sleep. We brought our own old couch, even though we had decided to chalk it out. But we decided to bring it anyway, so because the dog loved to sleep on it. So it's actually become hers, but he started sleeping on it together with her. He never would do that. And he's always been very gentle, and yeah, he came for a little bit of cuddles. And you know what? I always had the approach that if I have pets, they are part of the family, like children and grannies. I almost said. So they are allowed to be there, and I mean, there are things we have taught the dog not to do. We actually never prevented the cat from doing anything, because we kind of just wanted him to have a good life. And he has appreciated it in his own ways. And yeah, as I said, he has over time started coming and get cuddles and sleep in our beds sometimes and things like that, and it's been nice. But I mean, I can tell you a little story from Reading. You know, it's a border collie we have, and she's very energetic, and we met a guy who had a greyhound type dog. I say it like that because I'm not sure it was pure or what. However, he freaking wondered if we could let our dog raise his dog. And we said, well, it's fine, if she wanna run, let her run. So we took her off leash, and he did the same. And he got very disappointed because his greyhound was slower than our border collie. Because she, when it was in a straight line, the greyhound ran faster, no doubt about it. But getting around, the border collie has such a low gravity point, so it can keep speed even when it turns. And this guy was so bloody disappointed about his dog, and he started yelling at the dog. And my son, he's like me, he say what he thinks, and he said to this guy, "Are you insane? The dogs are just having fun. Don't start yelling at it for not running." And he tried to explain that the border collie was very low gravity when she runs, and he was not having it. And he avoided us for a very long time, until one day he stopped us. He didn't have the dog with him, and he said, "I think my dog is getting depressed." And my son said to him, "Why do you think that?" "No, I don't know, but it never seems happy. When I see your dog, it always look happy." And that is true. Our dog always look happy, tail up, loving being with us all the time, and especially if we want to play ball with her. And then he told us that he was working from home, as was my son, and said, well, I put my dog in a cage while I work. And my son said, it just blurred out, it's probably why it's depressed. It doesn't like that. And we talked about that. Why would you put a dog in a cage? Why do we have a dog if it needs to be in a cage? Or any animal? You know, I think it's when it started getting a trend. And we saw during COVID there was a lot of weird people suddenly having dogs or cats to have company at home because they couldn't deal with living alone or with their wife, husband. So yeah. The funny thing is, for us it was never a question about that, because we had talked about getting a dog for a very, very long time. But when my son got a work from home job, then we found out that that would be the best time to do it, because then there was always someone home. And now we are all three home, so yeah, the dog loves it, the cat loves it, so but I do think sometimes people get pets for the wrong reason. Yeah, I have had cats and dogs most of my life, so I've had more cats than I've had dogs, but kind of always, I do like both. It's not like I'm either or, but I would say it's for different reasons how I like them. But that's the thing, I actually like to have a smart dog for once. the funny thing is she has learned from the cat. So a lot of the things she does is actually cat inspired. I don't like storms because they always tend to do bad things to me. Yeah. I always said that the reason I like cats is that when I was an infant, in those days parents would put the tram outside, the trolley outside with the kids and when I was an infant, the cat used to lay up with me. So I always said that that's probably the reason why I always like cats. It's not so much the environmental thing, it's more that the storm sometimes rip you up and blow you around and you're just stuck in it and can't get down or away. It really, I had one which helped me for nearly 15 minutes and I was just blowing around. No damage or nothing, because as long as I didn't fall down, then, but it was just annoying. That's the worst part. It's not the, I mean, if it's just hot or cold or something like that, yeah, it's, you know what, I was at a trading post and I just traded when the storm started, and I thought, oh, there's no problem, I can run out to my ship. And I did. And then, before I knew it, then I was blowing around in the air. So, yeah. Where I come from, there was a stand-up comedian and he always said something and then he ended with, I can't recommend that, no matter what it was. And that's my response to storms. Can't recommend that. The worst part is when you are really running around trying to find something on a planet and you're far away from your ship and this happens. That is kind of, oh dear. Annoying. A little bit off trick. Not a little bit, I need a whole lot actually. That's always the problem. If you don't have fuel, you won't go far. Yeah. That is absolutely right. I love it when you have to find something on an airless planet and you just float forever. You don't have to run. Partially expected this to be more or less abandoned. Someone brought a half a ship. It seriously looks like it's missing something. It looks like it's missing half of the ship. that's what makes it unique, isn't it? I mean,
Units received.
you really don't want the same as everyone else. Or is that just me? So how far are we with that? That goes there. That goes there.
Energy recharge.
Then we take the whole stack again. I'm out of here. That's not for me. Yeah. So I need to find a black hole. Yeah, I read about one on Reddit. He had just done the Utopia expedition, and then he was flying into the anomaly in his new ship, and he felt so stupid because there were 7 others parked next to him there. But I will say that's not one you will see in the wild, so I like that ship. I still have it. So I traveled 600,000 light years. But I traveled from the south west point to east. So yeah. No. I need to stop. Yeah. I gained roughly 6,000 every jump, so but I know that's not going to be the way to get quickly to the core. I'm not interested in getting quickly yet. This galaxy has not started boring me. Well, be honest, I would never send my freighter to do warp jumps. I call it, because then it cost me nothing to get it there. Mine can 167. But I have jumped galaxies with it without any problems. I don't use the freighter to fly with, so. I've not even put fuel. Oh. $167 light years. I have not built anything on it because I don't feel I need it. I always call it when I need it, and that's kind of not taking any issues. Yeah, no, I kind of understand that, but I treat mine more like a base than like a ship, but maybe I should just install things and but oh, good.
Units received.
Yeah. No, I like to bring it with me when I go to new galaxies, so I have it at least in the same galaxy. One of my other saves, the freighter was sitting in Euclid, and I was far away. And it took forever to use a teleport system to it. That was actually when I started calling it, because I do like to be able to get relatively quick to it. So this is a core system, so let's learn a couple of words. Well, I love when they give me something. preferably not a slap in the face. Okay, no, that's welcome as well. It seems like it's a raid harvester day to day.
Alert. Navigational data received.
By the way, I copied your idea and put a couch on a platform overviewing the stars and put my save point there. That is very true. They used to scare me. Be careful it doesn't become better than home. Which one is it? Is it that one?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh shit. I hate that when I'm about to start fighting. If I am. I will have to set that out.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I always do the same because moving back to my freighter and clean up and put things into the storage and stuff like that. It makes it so much easier for me because I don't have to do that every day from the beginning because that's such a drag.
Technology recharge.
thing is, you play and then you stop, and then you have to do a lot of things, and if you don't do it, then you start next time in a disadvantage, I find. So yeah. Yeah, and that seems to make weird things when I try that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and very, how can you say it? I'm very cautious with what I actually do with it. You should be able to do it. Also, start it when you start on your freighter and fly off, and then when you come back, it should be done. Yeah, at one point I lost around 1500 nanites by doing it, so it made me a little bit, but I do tend to take things with a smile and say, yeah, shit happens. I can't get. It's very rarely I get angry over a game, because it is as it is, and very often when something happens, it's my own stupidity which causes it. So who's there to blame? Should I start shouting at myself? No, don't think so. Yeah. It said you were aggressive by they never fail. That is not aggressive in my book. Just saying. It is a little bit silly sometimes, I find, but they never fail. Why does it think that's aggressive? But anyway, medium-sized refiners has always worked as well for me. Yeah, well, I have seen sometimes what's gone on other streams, and I have been thinking I would not accept that. I'd rather do the few clicks that comes up and say that's okay.
Extreme radiation detected.
Yeah, extreme radiation.
Extreme hazard planet. Extreme hazard planet.
Yeah, I am aware it's an extreme hazard planet. I am very aware.
Warning.
a word and I have to be quick. I like the fact is they've all flew in and looked at me and just left me alone. They were not deactivated at that point. Well, I still need to kill a quad. And I assume there is one running around here somewhere. How is that? So... Mode activated. Yeah. So, now I just need to go and take my ship and fly away.
Extreme radiation detected. You know the game is labeled a survival game, right? Units received. Units received.
And
Units received.
I would say that doesn't say how you survive.
Units received.
And I must admit I use all methods I can think of if I have to.
Units received. would say mode is one of the most effective ones which you actually can have, because you can get away from most situations. Even though I had a fucking, oh, I shouldn't swear, quad follow me down in my tunnel and running after me, so it's not always fail-safe. Just saying. But, I mean, well, I had the opposite outcome, because he didn't have anyone to heal him, so I took him out. One-on-one, I'm not afraid of them. Oh yeah. Then you're kind of not there anymore. So that will take me to another system, I assume. Was that a fly? It looked like a fly. Oh my. You want to fly around in a fly? Then someone comes with a big fly swatter. Delivery. There. I don't think I ever had to go that far. Okay. If that's what I have to do, that's what I do. It's normally on a system 20 light year away or something like that.
Okay. Something I have to be careful with. Sometimes it puts these special delivery where I have it already. That was the wrong key. So I sometimes sell them by mistake. System. Good to know.
Product received.
So they're not interested in buying that stuff here. Good. Good. Is he the guy to talk to? Yeah, that as well. That's why I put everything on my starship now, because I have so much in my exosuit I don't want to sell. So suddenly I get a little bit too enthusiastic and try to sell everything, and then I realize, oh blasted, I needed that. Wow, that was interesting. Okay. Yeah, don't tell me I have points. I have already claimed them once today. That lovely Xbox Game Pass, it's quite funny sometimes. Oh, I need to pick up a couple of words. I thought I was close with the words. It's only with the gig I am. The others are still a bit away. Getting there. Well, I haven't tried to offend your ancestors yet, but I will. I did not offend his ancestors. Good. been very good at that today. Okay, we had the level 1 mission with kill 5 sentinels. Now there's a level 1 Viking mission with kill 7. Oh dear. Yeah, just go ahead and do that when you just started the game. I will not recommend that. Oh. There are things which are better to wait until you are geared proper up. And fighting sentinels, I would advise that, but again, it's your choice. It's not like I'm telling you what you can or can't do, because that's not my place. Yeah, knowledge stones and monoliths is actually a good source if you're down on planets. And some of the ancient buildings have 3 knowledge stones around them, so if you get charts and look for them, then you get them relatively quick. But for me, very often it's also to try to get some stuff out of them. So it's not just the words, it's also to see what I can get. There's another half ship, and it's a hauler. Let's do the mission first. Then maybe some trade.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
So trade goods doesn't change, but the resources do, and other stuff. So it's actually a good idea just to check when you are on a trade station, especially if you want to earn money on trade. Oh, storm coming. Nothing. So
Did you ever find your cool explorer? Oh, that's good. So I need to go there. What? Don't give me that crap. Ugh. Well, that's a cool way of doing it. Yeah. I must have given you quite a nice amount of coinage. So I guess you're not short of coins anymore. So I have to remember something. Oh yeah, I have food stuff. So you started competing with me. That is okay, yeah. Yeah, that's one part I never really decoded, so see, I do it the hard way. I don't know if there's any hard or soft way. I actually think that as long as you do a little bit of an effort, it is fairly easy to earn money. One is no use. This one might be. I made some soup for you. No. Why is it doing that? Yeah,
because I have it on my freighter. I don't even have those on me. Oh, it's that. Jesus. That is really annoying. Well, I've been kind of using that myself because if I'm really low on money, then that would be the thing I would do. I would simply go to planets and just scan everything. So okay. Okay. That's that was not expected that I would fill out the blueprint, but I'll take that. Well, yeah, I think the scanner is very important to get up as one of the first things, but it also depends how lucky you are with the space stations. You get to what the good stuff is that is offered to you, so it's not always straightforward. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do the same because I spent all my Quicksilver on the living ship, so what is this place? What the? It's sometimes a little bit funny. What is that? It's another one with things on. But it was only a C, so that's not really worth mentioning too much. Oh dear. So we have trade or not? That's the question. But not very much. And yes, I know I could look a little bit better on what systems I visit, but I'm not that much of a trader. I'm actually more like, let's go there. Because I think the name sounds funny or whatever. I've kind of shown you how you can earn money by trading. How you do it. It's really up to you. If you want to do it correctly, you need to make spreadsheets with what type of system buys what and sells what. And then you have to go by that. Then you can make more money than I do. Easily. I know I'm not optimal with my trade. Thinking. One more word to learn from the gig. Let's see those ships first. Let's see. A bit curious because it said I had all the words now. So what if I ask for another one? So that's a little bit weird. Oh, it was only one step. Oh shit, I'm being stupid here. Well, that's not the first time I've been stupid. So... There's none of them I want to do. It's always annoying when the missions are sometimes there is one you could say, oh okay, that could be interesting, or I want to do that, but oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. I've said so long I need to separate those two buttons, and I keep forgetting doing it. However, I went somewhere. That's absolutely fine. It's not the first time I've done this, and it definitely won't be the last time. Chillax a little bit. So take a tour of the station. I do that every time it's a new station. Just to check what's actually on it on this side. I do not trade much at the moment. I could probably tweak my exosuit and my multi-tool a little bit, but it's actually not overly important to do so. Things are actually quite good, so. But again, I must admit, yeah, no, I run with a simplified trading model, and the thing is, I buy it and sell it, so I know I get profit, and that's I'm happy for whatever profit I actually get, but I know you could do much more if you like, and that's again, it's the beauty with the game is you can actually play exactly like you want. If you want to be a hardcore trader and actually get super prices for everything, and well, you can. It just takes some more work than I'm really willing to do. I like to keep it relatively simple, so I actually know myself what I'm doing. That's a little bit my approach. I kind of like to have the pleasure of the game more than anything else. If we have to do it too much micromanagement and bookkeeping, then no, that's not me. Going to chit-chat with him as well. Get a word. See if I can get a gift as well. Be certain. I've got a gift, so I'm happy. Happy. What missions do they have here? They have that one. Well, I'm not going to do that tonight. I actually think it's about time to go back to the freighter and wrap up for today.
Units received.
Getting 500,000 on the way is not bad. So yeah, that's where we will end. Actually, I have to try to send the frigate mission off because I didn't have enough fuel to do so. So I am really running behind with these, but I normally, other games I played had so much fuel so I could have flown around all that's combat. Shit. So combat high, combat high, combat high, combat high. Oh, it makes it 5-star, so I'm happy. So we'll make a fireplace. Doesn't look like it. Then I can put up a globe kind of thingy. That looks nice. Okay, I have to put some of all this away. I took this off because I gave a cooking class in the beginning today. So If you missed that and wanted to see some of it, it's the first 20 minutes of the stream. And either you can look at it at Twitch or at my YouTube channel when I have uploaded the video. So there is a little bit about cooking. Especially what's cooking. I don't sell sodium because I know how important that is. It's funny to see what you actually collect through a gaming session. It's sometimes, well, some of this is what I have found, but other things is what I just gather. Oh, wrong one. Gathered through the gaming session, and it's sometimes funny to see what actually is coming in. It's sometimes some very weird things. Yeah, it's I sometimes sit and look and say, where did I get that from? So, now it's what I have here. I should put that through as well. These can go down in the bottom now, they are not important. So, Freedom. Oh. It's just certain things I have so much of, I stop caring about it. It's just being sold immediately. So we have reached the point where I will say thank you for watching. May you have a very nice night or evening or day, whatever time zone you're in. I'll be back tomorrow at, well, it's today technically here, but I'll be back at 8 o'clock UK time on Monday, and feel free to come and watch again, and if you like what you're seeing, then please follow if you haven't done so already. That would help me out. So sleep well, and you're very welcome. I hope it has been entertaining, at least to a certain degree, until we started singing Disney songs, but yeah, that is what it is. All take care, see you next time. That will be tomorrow for me. Good night.